very good afternoon to everyone across the Wobbles community. Good night. Covering severe weather here across the region. We have got a severe thunderstorm warning that's just been issued here on the south side of Logan County. That is valid until 2:45. We got 60-mile-an-hour winds, as we've been talking about here over the past few days. Damaging winds are our primary concern with the rounds of showers and storms it's going to be working through here. So this is cutting a beeline eastward, going to be moving right through Keysburg, right along 96, and then we're going to be crossing 431 and impacting Adairville. Corinth's going to get in on this as well. So this will continue to truck right along here, pushing east, due east on 2375. They keep issuing these new severe thunderstorm warnings just across the state line as well. We'll see if they extend this over to include Simpson County here momentarily. You can get a view overlooking our camera network there. There's been all kinds of views of a lot of scud going on out there. Got the subcloud underdeck clouds looking kind of spooky, very ominous. Not much of any rotation, just the moisture getting gobbled up there. So there's some weak rotation that's noted right over here just west of Adairville. Looks a little bit. Obviously, got the stronger winds moving into Springfield now over into Tennessee here as we speak. So those of you right here along the south side of Logan County, that is the lone severe thunderstorm warning currently in place across the Wobbles community. And again, Keysburg, you're getting it here at Adairville as well. This is going to be pushing eastward. Russellville is included in a special weather statement that expires in 4 minutes, but talking about the possibility of 40-mile-an-hour winds and half-inch hail. We're watching this round. We'll back this out for you and showcase it. But pushing north and east, we'll put it into motion for you here. Had the initial round that came through, laid out some severe thunderstorm warnings just to our north and west throughout a little bit earlier this morning, but this has since shifted a little bit more here with this next round playing right across the basically the southern half of Wobbles here. You can see it's pulling off here to the north and east, kind of in this direction. These storms are going to be pulling over here. Got some feisty little cells that's popped up here just south of Highway 100. Right here just southeast of Franklin. That has a very interesting look there. Perhaps a little hook, if you will, where some rotation could be evident. Doesn't look like anything overwhelmingly strong, but that's worth keeping an eye on for those of you right there just south and east of Franklin. Primarily wind, yes. That's what the severe thunderstorm warning was issued for. We are underneath a tornado watch until 8 p.m. That's for the vast majority of the region. That does not include, I believe it's Allen County and Barron County is not included in that, but nonetheless. We've been looking off in that direction, and there's just not, you can see where it's just downpouring over in Russellville right now. And there we are looking at it coming in from the Sexton Ben Builders sky cam. Looking off to the south and west from Gold City, that's where we're looking at that little cell there, moving over Franklin right now. The Storm Prediction Center issues their severe weather outlooks with probabilities They've got a 15% chance of damaging wind occurring within 25 miles of you throughout the remainder of today. 5% probability of large hail and 5% of a tornado occurring. So again, high impact events, low probability of them occurring, as it tends to be with weather events. They just issued a big old severe thunderstorm warning just off of here to the south and west. We'll have to keep eyes on that. Winds. We're getting a lot of questions about the tornado risk. There could be, tornado warning or two here as we progress throughout the remainder of today. But right now there's just a severe thunderstorm warning right here on the south side of Logan County. Adairville, Keysburg, Lick Skillet, our favorite, one of my personal favorite names here across the Wabbles region. Coming right across the Todd County line here. It's going to be pulling over towards Dot and Oakville here momentarily. Could have some hail being produced with this, along with those very strong winds. Possibility of damaging straight line winds with this. Nope, just a severe thunderstorm warning. We only have one that is currently issued. Right here, it's the one that we're watching. Going to be coming east now on Highway 100, and if it continues on its current trajectory, that might put a bullseye right over top of Franklin. They got that bigger one over here that's, again, folks, are just like air mass thunderstorms, like with an attitude, as Evan texted me earlier. Air mass wind bags with an attitude. We've got a lot of instability within the atmosphere. So we've got a lot of energy for the storms to work with. The issue with more organization is the lack of shear. That's the change of wind direction and height as you go vertically into the atmosphere. So right here coming across 102 and then pushing east along 96, and then it'll be setting its sights here on Adairville. Then it'll be cutting northeast off of 663. That'll come right down downtown Adairville there where B.H. James Distillers are located at there at the old fire station. Yeah, if it continues, we're going to be pulling this here over into Franklin and Simpson County, and then Allen County and the south side of Warren County will be the next in line. But again, damaging winds primary concern. You can get some small hail with this too, but if we're going to get anything out of it, going to see a good old deluge. But you can see we'll back this out. There's nothing really going on. A few light showers over here on over here south of Glasgow. But the stronger cells here over here from Simpson County stretching back over into Adairville. Yeah, here's a view of the stronger storms that's moving in here from the south and west from our Allen County cam with our partners down at Proclaim Broadcasting. Old Man Tucky talking about those angry clouds about an hour ago. Yeah. Yeah, Kara, this is the start of our next round is now. So you can see we've got it right here. We got our batch coming through currently, and then we got more severe thunderstorms located here off to our south and west over here near Paris, Tennessee. Kind of this broken Suedo line, if you will, that's just kind of meandering and drifting off to the north and east. Because if that continues on its same trajectory, that is obviously going to impact us along with the Nashville metro as well. Yes, we are still underneath a tornado watch until 8 p.m. This is the rounds that are coming through. This is what we're looking at. So I mean, these are still pretty far away down here, y'all. So it's going to be another 2-3 hours before it gets to our north and east and moves out of here. I mean, it's not arrived yet, but then it's going to have to move across this section of our coverage area right here, roughly. Never claimed to be an artist. Yeah, but it doesn't look like that there's too much going on back here down around Memphis. So if we can get these next two rounds through here, and again, these could be surprising, but at the moment, folks, I'm not overly impressed with these. Just got some damaging winds coming through. Coming across Dot right now. Could be getting some small hail over in the Dot community right off of 96. And then we're going to pull eastward and impacting Adairville. Going to come up and impact the Shaco community as well, and then stretching over towards Middleton, Price's Mill, Providence, Neosho, over there in just south and west of Franklin. So Simpson County will be the next in line. Yeah, I mean, I think here across Wobbles we'll have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings like what we've already seen. We'll be watching the next line that spins up in here, see if we get any sort of rotation along with it. Still just that single warning is what we have. We've got the one right there across the state line too. Wouldn't be surprised to see that extended up to include a portion of Simpson County there if it continues on its same and similar trajectory. You can see the shadow from it as well, overlooking the D93 Skycam in downtown Bowling Green. Megan, that's entirely up to you, but I would probably wait for these rounds of storms to move in. Because if these cross over the state line, that's going to be coming up into Scottsville. You can see as you put it into motion, folks. These storms they're blowing up and then they're dying and they're collapsing on themselves. More of an air mass type of storm environment that we have. But whenever they come down and those storms collapse, you can get very strong winds that come along with that. This is not quite as robust of a setup as we had with the past events. Whenever we had the baseball size hail, that's going to be hard to be topped, but nonetheless, they're just wind bags, is what these storms seem to be here. Be carrying some possibility of some damaging winds, obviously, but there's just not much organization to them. You can see they're just sort of scattered about. Now, back over here on this line, I could definitely see some stronger winds being formed along this. This looks a little bit more organized over here in this direction, but that remains to be seen because we got some mileage to cover before it works in here across our vicinity. Yeah, we've got such a rich and moist environment that this stuff is moving along. Still just focusing on the single severe thunderstorm over here, moving into Dareville now as we speak. Going to be crossing right over 431 here shortly and up into, and then it'll ride right along 663 there up into the Shaco community. The time frame now for the tornado watch lasts until 8 p.m. I do think that there's a good probability that we will get those storms out of here before and it'll be canceled early, looking at the current setup here. No, BG currently doesn't have anything issued. We do have some storms that's moving in though from the south and west. We were just taking a glance over the D93 Skycam. You can see it moving in there from the south and west over top of that's looking south and west over Cherry Hall. The Storm Prediction Center has a low probability of a tornado occurring here throughout the remainder of today. They've given us a 5% probability of a tornado occurring within 25 miles of you if you are in the WABBLES vicinity. Yes, Amy, we got the opportunity of some more storms tomorrow. It's a similar setup out there. Damaging winds will be our primary concern. That's what we'll be watching. So if you got any outdoor plans, I know the Duncan Hines Festival in downtown Bowling Green is planned too at Circus Square Park with the concerts and all that other good stuff going on. So need to keep an eye on things. Mila says 1.5 inches of rain already in Logan County and Russellville with the Mesonet site. I definitely believe it. They have layered and issued a special weather statement with wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour with the current severe thunderstorm warning. They're overlapping it. So it's going to expire here in 2 minutes. And after that expires, then we're going to be looking at this special weather statement replacing it. That includes Russellville. This includes Auburn, riding up 103. It includes Woodburn over here in south side of Warren County and stretching over into Rockfield as well. And they've just dropped the severe thunderstorm warning. So that's the good news. We currently don't have any severe warnings that are out for the area. We have this one here that's just expired. We just have the single special weather statement in place, all right? So again, folks, windbags is what we're dealing with for the most part here. You're going to get some very gusty rain showers. They are producing lightning. You're going to hear the angels bowling up there, as my grandmother used to say. But as soon as this severe thunderstorm warning, well, it says it's not dropped. Well, it's got 1 minute until it's dropped. But just gusty winds. Possibility of some damaging, straight line winds that we had there with that severe warning. And then we're going to be watching this. This has still got a ways. It's not even made it to Clarksville yet, down here to the south and west. But if that thing gets revved back up, it looks like we might be joining you and jumping back on here in a little bit. So we're going to sit here and we're going to let this one expire. Yeah, Brad, I think it'd be kind of difficult. We got a few more that's moving in here. Maggie said that she's got her Fairview shirt ordered. For those of you who have been asking, our merch shop is alive and well, and we have a nod to our Fairview Plaza friend. You can go to our website, wxornotbg.com. You can click here on the Wobble swag, and I'll let you all take a look. But yeah, the Fairview Plaza there in Passable during high water has been a hot item. So you all can jump over there on our website and get the patented weather chicken, or get the Fairview Plaza shirt, either or, whichever one you prefer. Big shout out to Jason and Hero Image for helping us getting that up and going. All right, guys, they've dropped that severe thunderstorm warning. Again, we're looking at damaging wind threat for the most part here. We're going to hop off of here, all right? If any other warnings get issued, we'll be back on here to help guide you along with it. But right now, nothing has been issued. We just get that special weather statement with some generalized gusty thunderstorms moving across the region, all right? You all take care. Hopefully we don't have to see you again.